Thanks for tuning in, guys, to the Pest and Lawn Ginja. Today, we're going to do an unboxing / review of the new Toro battery-operated single-stage snowblower, and I'm really excited about this. Over the last, I would say, 10 hours, we've received about 10 to 12 inches of snow here in the valley. Now, Utah is an interesting place because the snow that we receive has about 1 inch to 2 inches of slush, which is the majority of you guys' questions when we actually end up doing these reviews, is how well does it perform in heavy snow? Well, that is exactly what we have here today. While it is true that Toro did donate these products and services, they will in no way affect my ability to give you guys a realistic view. In all sincerity, I am excited to get this party started. It's been a long while since I've waited for snow like this, and my frustrations with gas-operated machines are really high. They never work when you need them. You don't use them often enough, so you have to get them tuned up in like October, November. Nobody remembers, sits in the shed, and by the time you need it, they don't work. You pull the string, pull the string, pull the string.
The 60 volt max 21 inch power clear self-propelled snowblower comes in at $1,199. Now this unit comes with 2 batteries, one 7.5 ampere hour and one 2.5 ampere hour. Now this is wrapped up with a 2-year snowblower warranty, 3-year battery warranty. They even got fancy and included panoramic LED lighting. Now Toro, they use fancy words like power curve technology, claiming its talon-like claws will remove even the packed down wet snowy stuff. Now claims to clear up to a 15-car driveway on a single charge.
So the things I really like about this Toro is that they didn't overpower it with a bunch of electronics. Like, there's zero switch for the LED lights up top. They just automatically come on. There's no joystick for where the snow chute is going to point. The only bummer part about it is you kind of have to reach over. You have to reach across to get to the lever to change the chute direction. It'll slightly go behind the machine if you crank it all the way to the left, which is really convenient. I've had a few others that didn't do that. So all in all, they kind of did the single stage minimalist, but this is what I like. It doesn't take up a lot of space in the shed, and it's easy to use.
Now she comes with 2 power settings. We've got eco mode and then we've got eco mode off. Very happy to report that there is a noticeable difference in power between the 2 modes.
Eco mode. Eco mode off. Eco mode on. Eco mode off. This thing really pumps, man. I'm really excited. Now, a couple of lessons I've learned. When the actual chute lever, which is this blue knob right there, it's pointed all the way up, it's pretty obvious snow just hits the drift, comes back a lot. Once I adjust that, put it straight to the ground, just see where it would go. It goes about 6 feet in front of me, which is a nice test because it really piled up the dense snow here. The machine, once I adjusted the chute to about a mid-range, shooting it where I wanted to go, and that's half the battle. The other issue is this machine does slow down a little bit, but it's also part of the computer management software that it bogs down so it doesn't break it. Pretty impressed. Once I got into the real heavy dense stuff, I was pushing about 18 inches of hard packed snow, bogged down a little bit, fought through it, kept going. As of right now, I've got nothing caught up in the chute. which we have a lot of slush right now, that's also a bonus. Now, I've been using this battery operated beast for about, I don't know, 15 minutes is all. Cleared everything, might be 10 in all actuality. Plenty of battery left. I only used one of the bigger, I think it's a 7.5 ampere hour battery. And right now it's just killing it. I mean, look at this. Got a nice snowbank here. Keep in mind, this thing it's a good foot. So now I got enough off my driveway to go teach my lawn slayers how to slay lawns in this snow. It's gonna melt quick, it's a Utah thing. I'm gonna let a lot of this crust over so we can do some more testing later. Well, here we are 1 day later. So today what I wanted to do is I wanted to see how the snowblower does in dense snow. I also want to see how far it's actually going to shoot the snow. We're also going to use this crappy snow that was snow pushed, and then also all the snow in front of my car here, all the way down. It's a little bit more dense because I myself pushed the snow in there. It's going to be a fun little test. Let's see how far we can push this little unit. So the majority of the snow that you can see right here in the white patch was at 9 feet. However, the furthest that we got was about 13.5 feet, and it's pretty respectable. Now, the difference is the denser the snow got and the taller it got, the further it threw out, which makes sense. There was more pressure in the chute, allowed for more to evacuate, right? We all know how that goes. So I've been looking for this broom, this big broom to shovel off the car for like the past half hour. And it turns out the kids broke it like a month ago. Just conveniently didn't tell me. So what I'm going to use is their practice trampoline board. Push all this snow off. Now the point of this exercise, right, we just want to see what kind of dense materials that we can get through this battery operated snowblower. Now it's important to understand, this is a $1,200 investment. Okay, so getting excited. We had a lot of snowpack. Some of the snow was up to about 2.5, 3 feet tall off of the car, and it shot at least 20, 25 feet. So now I'm starting to see, yes, some of these numbers are realistic, but the snow has got to be just right. If the snow isn't just right, it's just not going to do it. But I want to talk about maintenance. Maintenance is kind of an interesting thing when you think of snowblowers. You're thinking, it's just a one and done type situation. I bought it, it's good to go. That is not the case. The rubber paddles are going to wear down. The rotor that holds the rubber paddles, those take a beating, and those end up needing to be replaced as well. Now we also have a thin strip of metal down at the bottom that cleans the snow and puts it into the machine. That also gets a lot of nicks, so every time you hit a bump. Average use on that, where you have to replace it about every 20, is what it's saying. 20 uses of needing to get rid of that scraper is what it's called, and replace it. Is it worth it to go from the single stage to the 2-stage blower? I would say that if you constantly have the snow crew coming in and filling up where you leave your driveway, they end up pushing snow, just ice chunks, everything that are about 3 feet tall or even 2 feet tall. I would say if that is a regular problem, go to the 2-stage blower. If not, I absolutely love the paddle single stage snow blowers because, I mean, look at how clean my driveway is. I mean, she's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. It ends up doing such a good job. It scrapes it cleaner than the 2-stages will because it actually hits the concrete. And I like that because I got little kids and I want to mitigate as much ice as I possibly can. Again, let's go back to that question. Is it worth $1,200? Well, the thing is, a nicer snowblower is already $800-900. After taxes, you're like $950. So for an extra $250-300, I'd buy it. Convenience is you can use the battery packs with whatever you want. Otherwise, snowblower is just going to sit in your shed just the same as a regular gas-powered snowblower would. To not have the hassle with the carburetor, starting it, getting everything going Tourette's, being upset at the kids, bombshells going off in your head. Yeah, definitely worth that. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up in the comments down below. You know I'd love to help you guys out. Till next time, guys, the Pest and Lawn Ginja, we're slaying snow.